And that child inside of us is still alive, very much alive, and wants to be seen and heard and acknowledged, or conversely, spoken to in a way that we, as the adults who've somehow survived whatever we've lived, can nurture that part of us that's been hurting and give them tools so that they know they're loved. Reparent the parts of us that never were parented well in the first place because our parents didn't have the tools to know how. So we have to say, you have to say, hey, little Chucky. I don't know, were you called Chucky when you were a little boy?
Charlie. There you go.
What's that?
Charlie.
Charlie. All right, little Charlie. Or little Chuck, whatever you want, but that little kid inside of you, like me, little Junie, we have to just say, I love you. I see you. I'm here with you. Talk to me. Where are you at? And then there's a whole process about that too, using dominant and non-dominant handwriting to be able to talk to the child and inside of us. That's a whole other process, which is brilliant. It's beautiful. It's all in my other book called Right Where You Are. And I think actually might be in the Rewrite Your Life program too. But even now, since we're here, and maybe if you want to have a dialogue with your inner child, which is a really great thing to do, because that inner child, like I said before, is still running the bus in some cases, and it's at the helm of our life and acting out because it doesn't know another way, and that acting out could be kind of being so shy and not afraid of its voice, or conversely, just being the in your face kind of person and coming off arrogant or something, but really because of feeling so insecure. A way to get in touch with that child is using your dominant hand. So for instance, I'm right-handed, and I just on the page pick up a pen with my right hand, dominant hand, and to say, hi, sweet little Junie, I'm here and I want to know how you are. And you use your non-dominant hand, and you have a bunch of colored pens or pencils, and you let the child choose the color, and with your non-dominant hand, you answer, and you say, how are you, or where are you, or how old are you, and let the child answer. And I know and it's more awkward, unless you're ambidextrous, it's kind of hard it's more awkward, like a kid, you're just trying to move that thing on the page and the crayon across the page to write, where here you're just doing this and you're one in control, and here you're not so much. And that's good because you're slowing down and you're getting the vulnerability of the child. And the child can say things. I know that when I first did that so many years ago, I learned that process from John Bradshaw years ago in The Shame That Binds You. It was one of his first books. I think that was something like that. And he shared that process. And I wrote, so little Junie, how old are you? I'm 4. Oh, okay, sweetheart. Thank you. Where are you? I'm under the bed. Why are you under the bed? Because I'm afraid. And thank you for telling me, sweetheart. You always say thank you no matter what. What are you afraid of? I'm here for you. No, you're not, and I hate you, with big black letters that came across the page. And it was like, wow. And as I continued to dialogue, I found out that little kid inside of me did not feel safe because I was in a relationship that was not safe. And I was not willing to listen to the little kid in me that was saying, please leave, please, please leave.
Wow.
This stuff is really profound, Chuck.
Yeah.
There's so many ways in which writing can be a vehicle, not just for, deep healing, but also some of my most painful entries became my best, poetry or short stories or books or plays. Or right now I've got a musical happening with my husband, David, and so you never know where they're
Exactly.
going to take you.
Fantastic. Fantastic.